pretty severe for those qualifiers. Ah, let's see. Well, it's gonna take a while before the game is actually ready, so until then, I guess it's just chill time. It is kind of nuts how many qualifiers there's been in the last like 2 weeks. Like it's been quite literally insane. But I'm looking forward to seeing some more Dota. Obviously, there's a 15-minute delay, so we kind of just have to wait a lot, a lot. But I'll play some just Vampire Survivors in the meantime. Let's see. This should show it. Stream at least the Vampire Survivors. Hello. It does. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any more power ups? No. Start. In the infinite corridor. Okay. Wait. Unlocked. I'll reach level 50 with Antonio, I guess. Mario or whatever. Antonio. Did I fail that the last time? I guess I have to. Have failed it. It's wild. And if and if we win their game, the loot is ours for the taking. Let us face these recycled assets and do what we do best: survive. I mean, I guess I like. What am I missing? What haven't I completed here? I think I completed everything there. Huh. I mean, I'm just gonna get that. Oh, this has every. Oh. Okay, these are pretty strong. off. This. Need to level up, at least. Okay. Reroll. No. Reroll. Fucked up with these big ass images. How do we even get to those items then? Yeah, that's cooldown reduction, I guess. It's always nice. What is this? Oh. No. That might not have been the best move. I'll just each one. Don't necessarily know what that does, but sure, I'll walk down the track. Oh my lord, I'm overhead. Stop walking on those traps, because I'm not able to kill a single freaking thing at this point. And it's just going to increase in size of how many I need to kill, and then I'm like, fuck. Bro, like, why are they all bosses that are chasing me? Okay, this is nuts. Like, legit, how do I go? Fucking sure. Javelin at least is like a nice series smack. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere close enough. Ah, what the? Dude, I definitely can't do it with that guy. With Antonio. I'll use Antonio for, I don't know, this one. Duplicator is kind of cool. And pretty good. Do you have any wings?
Uh, 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, you have the
Radiant team back.
Yeah,
Dire
more
team
levels,
back.
and then
Dire team back. Radiant team back. Dire team back. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. Radiant team back. Radiant team back. Dire team back. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
there we go. And now I can put this there. And
10 seconds remaining.
not being played at the moment while focusing
5 seconds remaining.
on Yellow Sub versus Inner Circle.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, Centaur Shadow Demon versus Marcy Pugnath. This is a Shadow Demon plus 4. It's a very easy setup with the Centaur stun for a lane. Obviously, Demonic Purge great against Pugna always, really. It's just fantastic against Pugna.
Dire
that's the
team
main
pick.
reason it has been scooped up.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
I guess. I mean, it does still work really well with the Storm Spirit. Pugna doesn't anymore. The healing doesn't turn into mana. But Io, Marcy lane likely being the safe lane duo. Pugna pulls forward, Storm mid, and then they need an off laner on Inner Circle. Probably someone who can go in with the Storm, because you kind of want to keep the Pugna Io
5 seconds
away.
remaining.
Yeah, Mars is banned. Otherwise, that would have been probably the most ideal pick. I mean, it really depends on what Yellow Submarine pick here.
Radiant team back.
Void Spirit. Okay, they're not showing their safe lane just yet on Yellow Submarine. It's going to be the Void versus Storm Spirit. Mid Mireille is a very good Void Spirit player, so that's a plus for Yellow Sub.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's up, nothing left in life. How you doing? doing fine. Just wanted to do some casting again, so fired up the old PC. Luckily enough, there are plenty of games to choose from at the moment, as there are a lot of Dota games going on at pretty much this time with no official English coverage, so that's pretty perfect.
Dire team back.
So on the side of
Radiant
Inner Circle, you can go two routes. Either you go for, well, you can't really go for the Timber Saw. Like, the Shadow Demon counts a lot of heroes. Primal Beast is terrible.
Radiant team, Dire
Lycan
team
doesn't care too much.
Stare your death in the face.
Okay, they're gonna go for the Muerta safe lane, I guess. Great against Pugna because you don't care about the Crepify at all. And also good against Marcy because if Marcy pops his ulti and you pop your ulti, Marcy
10
can't hit
seconds
you.
remaining.
So all in all, I really do like that Muerta pick. It's
5 seconds remaining.
It's been a while since I've seen a Muerta safe lane, but I mean Bottega is a really good safe laner from Yellow Submarine. He's been very impressive to me lately. Same with what's his face, the mid laner from Yellow Submarine. He's also been absolutely outstanding lately. What's it gonna be? I mean, looking at an offlaner, Axe has got, like, most offlaners are gone for Inner Circle to go with. Yeah. Some people go for, what's his name? The Brewmaster. I do think Lycan is the best choice, especially with an IO and the Marcy in your lineup. If you manage to get to a point of Ags, getting the Wolf's Bite onto the Marcy, in combination with the IO tethering to that said Marcy, you do have a pretty nasty team fight on your side. I like Yellow Submarine's draft more. They have ways of getting away from the Lycan and such. With the Centaur, you've got, I mean, even the Snapfire technically. A late game Centaur has the hitcher ride for the Muerta to keep him alive, which is obviously going to be a very big plus. How does that work? Because I know that you... well, Muerta is... It's going to be a pretty solid game for Muerta, I think. Though you don't have to, you do have to fear a little bit of that Inner Circle lineup. They do have a very, very disgustingly strong lineup themselves. Whose draft you like? I personally like Yellow Submarine's draft a little bit more, but I can definitely see this go in favor of... if this goes late game, which there's a likelihood for, I can definitely see this go in Inner Circle's favor with the Lycan Shapeshift, the Wolf's Bite onto a Marcy. Like, Wolf's Bite in general, late game, is just stupidly strong. And then like a Marcy with haste and what, 20%, 40% crit chance for 240% damage. That's just stupid levels of damage. But
30
I do like
seconds
Yellow
to
Submarine
battle.
a little bit more. I think the Muerta safe lane can do some absolutely filthy damage this game. I think the kill threat against it, I mean, once you pop Pierce the Veil, you're solid. The only problem is they are pretty decent at kiting him. So it is going to have to be like a Swift Link Muerta kind of game at one point. But I also do think that they have a really good dual threat because Mireille plays a very nasty Void Spirit most of the time. And then, in case things go horrible in the late game, you just get Aghanim Scepter, and when Muerta almost dies, you just lift her up, take the first spin. I mean, IO is annoying. I don't know how good IO is in this current patch. I haven't seen it that much. But obviously the healing from an IO plus Pugna support core is going to be immense. It's going to be really hard to kill people through that damage. Muerta is one of the few ones that can. I do think that Void Spirit will lack damage, though, in terms of trying to kill people. Flacco on the run.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Took a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter if he doesn't die, as First Blood is going to be happening in mid. Durazine gets a solo kill, even in that mid lane. So that is not a fantastic start for Yellow Submarine. As the 1v1 mid will be favoring the Storm Spirit at this stage. Bottega is having a pretty good time bottom on the Muerta, and it looks like Pagoda. Oh no, it's actually Bottega getting it with a dead shot, long range hit. Secured onto Fernandes. So the Muerta so far having a good time. Top lane, it's about even Stevens. And mid, it's Storm Spirit, baby. A lot of damage coming out on towards the Storm Spirit though. And he should be able to stay alive. Also still has a bottle charge to sip up, so a little bit dangerous, but without level 6, Void Spirit doesn't have any of the damage output needed. Yeah, just aggressive laning so far from the Dire side. Or at least, yeah, this is pretty aggressive laning the way that they were sent.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Centaur taking a lot of damage there. And Shadow Demon doesn't really do much with level 1 Shadow Poison in the response. Flacco, it's just nowhere near enough. If you have level 1 Shadow Poison, it doesn't do shit. Seju dies in the top lane. Okay, they're also losing a couple of lives here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And Mireille in mid, almost taken down, healing up. Yorazi without any mana on the Storm Spirit is going to get caught. There's going to be a nice jump in from the IO, but that actually might put the IO in harm's way as well. We'll be able to walk it off, but a good rotation from Siju to make sure that the mid does survive. Otherwise, it would have been disaster from Ray, who's already not having a superb time. Sorry, I had to do something quickly. This. Attempt onto Centaur, but again, Centaur is fairly fat. It's a hard hero to kill. He's going for the Helm of the Dominator. Obviously, Lycan's going for the Helm of pretty much the Overlord on the other side. Siju making some stacks. Muerta's decent at taking stacks, Centaur as well, but they're not like great. Especially until Muerta gets the Maelstrom. The stacks just, they can very easily get stolen by the Dire side. The Storm rotation in that area.
It fills me with nothingness.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As they also find the little Centaur creep. From Marcy, they do have 2 Helm of the Dominators already done on the Dire side. Radiant only will have the singular one from the Centaur. And Slaze will use it as his farming tool in the meantime. Dorazi. His farm is slightly behind Murray, which is interesting.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ace Rune running up top, lays Centaur, gets out of reach of the Martian. They're going in deep here, jumping from the side and behind. Yoa is going to be the second one targeted, as it will be Bottega taking that one down. So great rotations coming out from Yellow Submarine to help out in the nick of time. Otherwise they would have lost. Well, the Centaur would have gotten away, but they would have lost the chance to get that double kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gets a push in on the tier 1 tower top.
Fortified.
Well, Lycan's almost done with the tier 1 tower
tower
bottom.
under attack.
And that is definitely one thing that you'll lose into this game. The only one that can push is Muerta. And the tower is about to be gone. Lycan has shapeshift. I don't know if you want to be here without a TP scroll.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna have to go for the slow walk all the way around.
That's the spirit.
Teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Fats in the fire.
Oh wow.
I
They
warned
found
you.
themselves 3 kills top line for Yellow Submarine. That's quite a lot in quick succession. But they got top net with Yoai
middle
is
tower is
second,
under
so
attack.
right behind him. Not like the only big difference, reasonable difference now between the two sides is the fact that the Dire supports have very little money compared to the Radiant supports, which makes sense because the Radiant supports are just better farming supports. By quite a decent margin. Like, IO is terrible at farming until you get spirits. The only thing that IO does do well is get experience, and that's just because he tethers to the Marcy 24/7. And I mean, Pugna is a decent farming support, not gonna lie. Especially because you can also quickly get those tower kills. So actually, Marcy isn't that bad for that role.
Invisibility.
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower
that's a
is
fat
under
ancient
attack.
stack being taken now on the side of Yellow Submarine. Sento's going Blade Mill into Crimson Guard. Yeah, Crimson Guard makes a lot of sense. I mean, obviously Pipe as well, but you kind of also will need to have a Blink Dagger at a decent time if you want to play this game. Because otherwise you're never going to control the Storm
Radiant's
Spirit.
middle tower is under attack.
Murray, he's got Spirit Vessel with 5 charges, which is
Radiant's
nice.
middle tower
But
has
he won't have an Axe for a very long time, so they don't have the silence with the storm. They do have one Muerta doesn't have Point in the Calling yet. That will of course be very impactful against the Storm Spirit until Storm gets BKB, and then Storm
Radiant's
doesn't really
middle
give a
tower is
damn
under
about
attack.
it anymore.
Gold for me.
Dire are scanning.
Smoke up from the Yellow Submarine looking for a catch bottom. Norma would be a great one before he gets his helm with the Overlord.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Norma knows what's coming, so he's going to be playing it very, very defensively. Uruzi, he's got the Kai's going for the Sanj afterwards. Murray throwing the kisses, no kill secured.
Dire's top tower
Yeah,
is
this
under
is the
attack.
kind of an issue. Their control on the Radiant side is a bit lackluster. They need kind of the center stomp for the actual setup, so that they can even hit the Aether Remnant.
Radiant are scanning.
And that's probably the biggest issue. Yeah. Nice. First MP top side, they're going to go for the Marcy. Disruption is there. Center stomp in. Marcy is dead, going in for Flacco immediately afterwards. He tried to relocate out of there as well, but the Shadow Demon was in time. They did throw down in the meantime towards their triangle. And Io caught out double kill for Murray. So
Dire's top tower is under attack.
another one. Storm Spirit cutting the creep wave here even for the tier 1 tower. I do really like that play. Cutting the creep
Dire's
wave for
top
the tier
tower
1.
has
Like,
fallen.
it doesn't really do too much to counter their opponents, but it is like a slight hindrance.
Stupendous.
Which is nice. Like, nice job that they take a little bit more damage. It takes longer to take it down. It's wasting time. There's a Storm Zip
Dire's
in
middle
onto
tower is
Murray.
under attack.
Gets jumped away. Storm Zip continues. Murray Void Spirit hunted. Agoda can't keep his buddy alive because it's magic damage, and that's Pavi's not going to help against that. Norma body blocking with the Ancient Black Dragon as Snapfire is a second.
Your storm was coming.
And a great little micro play there to keep his
Radiant's
opponent
middle tower
occupied,
is under
take him
attack.
down in the end. Durazee now top net worth on that Storm Spirit. Murray is bottom of the cores, so about a 2,000 net worth difference between the Void Spirit and the Storm Spirit.
Dire's middle
Void
tower
is going
under
for the
attack.
yeah, it's going to take a while before this Void does have anything, really. I don't even know if you get to a
Dire
point in the
are
game
scanning.
where he's going to have anything.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, big shift. Does get dragged back. Do they have any control behind it? Nope, that was it. Step in onto the Void Spirit. We're going to go for the Snapfire instead. Already used the cookie. Snapfire kind of needs to get out of range if they want to fight this, because they need the Mortimer Kisses of his to make a play. But Chase is going to continue onto the Void Spirit. Still has Disseminate. That's the last of his spells. And the Void is dead. 3 kills at the enemy's tier 2 tower that they hunted down and shredded to
Radiant's
pieces.
bottom tower is under attack.
If they can kill you there, they can kill you anywhere.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And that's kind of the big scary part.
Dire's top
This
tower
might be
is under
0-2,
attack.
the way that, like, they were 10-3 ahead, I think, in kills, and now they just are hemorrhaging. The Void Spirit's output's gonna be lackluster. The center, like, auras are great, but they need this item. They kind of needed this earlier. Otherwise, the Storm is not catchable. BKB almost done on the Marcy. Storm going for the BKB as well, like in going for the AC. And I assume afterwards BKB into Ags. I like Aurus's draft against Execration. So this entire game is going to rely on Bottega, on the Muerta.
Dire's middle
That's all
tower
they
is
will
under
have,
attack.
I think, going forward on Yellow Submarine.
Murder spree. Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Jump in, drag back. All from the Marcy, going for Siju. Bottega trying to bump our damage. Can they get the teleporting? No, they cannot take him down. Flacco relocated in towards that fight, but Bottega still has the Pierce the Veil available on the Muerta. Finally pops it to pop out some damage here. Will get at least one creep, but they just get out. Okay, that was
Radiant's
That was
top
very
tower
sad.
is under attack.
a whole lot of sadness right there in that fight. Muerta with the whole Mjolnir, but yeah, they pop BKB, can just TP you out in front of your face. They relocate into you, and they don't even kill off the IO. Yellow Submarine's damage output seems to be very lackluster.
Gold for me.
Zip in. Coda, not much they can get out. They have a hefty dive squad chasing after him. Everything is going to lie on the back of this work. I don't think they can do a single thing without the Muerta this game. Which is just the nutty part.
Roshan has fallen to the
Immortality
jungle.
is mine.
Like, look at the net worth of Murray. He's getting caught up by the Pugno also. Got the Glimmer Cape. They've got the mech now on the IO. Centaur is going for that Blink Dagger so that he has the catch. Murray going for the Ag so they have the silence. But again, BKB is almost done there. BKB is done there. He's even going for the Revenant's Brooch. I mean, it's an item.
Dire's middle tower
Any
is under attack.
massively specific reason why I'd say use the Revenant's Brooch, but free Tormentor as well for the IO, so he gets feather damage. Enemy touching his IO is healed for 50% of the damage done. That's the spawn around IO constantly. Yeah, it's still the old Aghanim Scepter. I mean, obviously you're not going to buy
Radiant's
that
middle
anytime
tower
soon.
is under attack.
Probably not.
Radiant's top tower is under
Bodegas
attack.
got the Dragonlance done. Hurricane
Radiant's
Fire
top
next.
tower
Afterwards,
has fallen.
once Daedalus is done, though, pushing high ground, even though they have a very solid high ground push line. Oh no! Shadow Demon on the run. He's got Ghost Scepter. So that's kind of cool. Go away. Go for the leap out of there. Center Stampede. They're too slow. Nice rotation there from Fernand's in time to make sure Yoa gets out. That's a great move. Because they used a wasted Centaur Stampede, Demonic Purge was also used, Void Spirit, sorry, not Void Spirit, but the Mortimer's Kisses were thrown out. They used a lot to try and get a catch there, and they didn't get any.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As Marcy is going for the Nullifier next.
Radiant's bottom tower
I mean,
has
it's
fallen.
good. You get rid of stuff like Resonant Pulse, the Crimson Guard, and obviously the Ghost Scepter. Oh, he actually didn't go for the Hurricane Park, but instead went for the Chrysalis sooner. But that should be... All out tower should be gone at this point in the game.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
As they do manage to collect the last one, Ray spotted. Center Stampede to try and get him out of there. Doesn't really feel like he was the fastest in the West. He is still being chased. Fernand's on the other side. Jump in, and the Void Spirit buys out the next piece of the Aghanim Scepter as fast as he can before he drops dirty. Yeah, Yellow Submarine not looking like they're in a very winning position at this stage. Again, high ground push is still not easy for Inner Circle, but I also don't see too much that makes me confident in the fact that they will be able to do anything for that matter.
Radiant are scanning.
That's right.
Does this one here is going to be the big problem. The Aghanim Scepter on Lycan, the Wolf's Bite. That is, I think, going to be the biggest issue at a certain point in the game, where Muerta doesn't have the control to take him down, and his entire team is going to die. It's kind of like a Dusa situation. You just ignore the Muerta, kill everyone else around it. Yoai trying to get the leap away, and he does. And out he goes. Pops the VKB. That was a very weird walk. And again, like if that 8th remnant hits, you might actually have the damage to kill him. But it doesn't. Blaze does have a blink, so they do have a way to initiate in towards the fights. And Nakoda is also going for a Ghost Scepter, but I mean, kind of Muerta is close to already Nullifier. Lycan is close to the Nullifier. I would say a Shard is probably more handy for the Snapfire at this stage. I mean, obviously doesn't know how close they are, but Shard in general is really good to have this game. Silence on the sword, gets Beard back, but they lose Nakoda. Once more, Dual-Razid going for the Courier Snipe. Won't be able to reach the Courier, but Bottega is also there with that Daedalus ready. Eventually a lot of damage output if you're not careful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jump in, Yo, I pops the BKB, demonic purge. Can he get the jump away? The heal is there. The heal is immense. And the relocate gets him out of there. Dual-Razid trying to sit back to safety. Furnace is already dead. Then with the relocate, the IO should fall. As I say that, there's a Lycan hunting with a Nullifier going here for the Snapfire. They will lose the IO. They do manage to find 2 kills with almost a third, but again, relocate's a great tool. Gets them on out of there and back to safety.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Witchbeard does have the axe, going for the Manta next. Lays on the Centaur, going... I mean, Blade Mill, sure. The best damage they can deal is reflected damage at this stage. And Lycan also is, once he's got the shard, you're gonna have the permanent outpush, but the Aghanim Scepter is the thing. That's the be all and all. PG well played. Relocate in. On towards the Kill Centaur. That could, that would, that should. Oh, he's going for it. The Team Scar is actually pretty neat to have this game. They have a lot of healing on the Dire side. They only have 1 Spirit Vessel, and everyone's got BKBs aplenty as well, so.
My path leads to riches.
Radiant
His
are
path
scanning.
leads to riches.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning.
Void Spirit, voice line, there's nothing for you here. There's nothing for you anywhere.
Regeneration.
I'm trying to
Dire's
think.
middle
I
tower
like the
is
Kato
under
voice
attack.
line.
Dire are scanning.
Most of them are really nice. I'm trying to think of what the fuck they are again, but I like them a lot.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality is mine.
It's just very shiny. I bring Dark's Banishment. That one I like. I mean, it's just very fucking, dude, I'm Gandalf, go fuck yourself levels of amazing.
Harm unseen.
Muerta's got the moon shard. Now done. Okay, really all out on that attack speed. Now he just needs a swiftling. And then hope that he can actually kill someone. Because again, that's the kind of issue. Of Aghanim Scepter on Marcy, you've got the Storm Spirit, he's got BKB Science Parasmus going Scythe of Ice. Ooh, that would, yeah, that's dangerous territory. Satanic being built up in the Marcy. With that nullifier also done. And the Void Spirit is going, like, Manta Style is nice. But what the fuck does it even do? It gets rid of Decrepify. And like maybe the slows that they throw on you, but that's it. It doesn't actually do anything for you except they have no silence. Do they? No. I guess once Marcy gets Ags, he technically has the silence, but that's...
Haste!
Or does it still? Yeah, yeah. Ray, Void Spirit jump away. There's gonna be the shape-shifted. Marcy chasing after him, such as Stampede trying to get out of there. Stomping onto the Storm Spirit, and the Storm Spirit is being healed up. Aegis is gonna get popped. Ray used everything, still has Disseminate available. They're chasing him deep. They're going for the Muerta actually because they left him behind. Muerta has no BKB. He's going for the man fight, and the IO just in time. Heather's out of there. Muerta has to TP back to safety. They lost the Shadow Demon in the end. Going in for the snap. There's going to be 2 supports dead for the Yellow Submarine side. Okay, jump back in. There we go. Catch comes through. They will drop down the Muerta. Muerta's dead. Okay. Centaur trying to stay alive. I mean, Muerta doesn't even know. He's nowhere near buyback. Has the Hurricane fight. Bought out. And they might kill the IO here if you can't tether out of there. Healing is enough, bro. This filthy support heal lineup that they have on the dire side is nasty. Lays will find a kill on Furnace, which actually gives them a chance to stay alive a little bit longer. There's going to be another shapeshift in from the Lycan, going for the Centaur, who is Lays. Can he get away? Cookie blink out of there, and he does actually get out while the backline Flacco loses his life, and they're forced to TP away on the dire side. So far, they're still alive on Yellow Submarine, even with the Muerta death. Yeah, this is desperately needed on the Muerta. But also needs a swift blink. Like, that's the fucking issue. If they had, like, if they had Mars, which obviously was banned, they'd be in a perfect spot. But they picked up the Centaur and banned the Mars. But if they had it the other way around, they would be in such, like, perfect. Or anyone else with any control whatsoever. Because that's just straight up the one thing that they're lacking in their lineup, is they have zero control. Cookie Stun is a skill shot. Centaur Stun is a sort of skill shot. Easier to hit, but still a skill shot. technically. Muerta's dead shot is a very skill shot. Void Spirit's Aether Remnant is a skill shot. Like, they have really only skill shots in terms of stuns on Yellow Submarine, and they're up against a Lycan Storm, Lycan Storm, Io, and Marcy, who are all super mobile in the team fights. Marcy now also has the Static Gunslinger with Blink Dagger so that he can actually get the backline jump that he wants to. Io's got the Back Holy Lock and Glimmer Cape going Aeon Disc next. Then you're going to need a Nullifier on the Radiant side. Which honestly, it wouldn't have been bad if Void Spirit went for Nullifier himself or something. Yeah, he is going for Nullifier, but like the Manta feels like it exists. So jumping onto the Muerta, they're trying to drag him in. Muerta did pop the ulti to try and stay alive, pumping no damage. Can he get the damage out? Yowai is going to get shape-shifted, and the Ethereal ended on Muerta, and he is just dead to right. There's no damage. The healing on the Dire side is too much. They're trying to chase in. Lays with a nice Ember Stomp to try and stay alive. Void Spirit's on the run, but Lorimar gets the backline catch, and they toss back the little pesky Murray, and that should be 1-2 sets of racks. They do have a buyback on the Muerta. Really don't want to use it because you need these items. Buyback, you're going to fall further behind. Recovery seems even less likely at that stage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And Marcy even popping the ult just for the push. The double buyback, jumping in onto the Marcy, but like he just jumps out of there, relocated back to safety. Io doesn't have a buyback, so that might be a good dieback kill that they can secure.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Roll nearby. Io tries to get out, but won't be able to disappear. They're immediately going to set their Stampede, see if they can get any catches. They will find a Pugna, but it's like you get 2 kills. It's the 2 supports. You bob back on 2 of your Radiant heroes for this. Muerta is even going for the Rapier because they need damage. Honestly, Rapier could be a nice pickup, to be fair. And, well, if they were lucky, Roche would have respawned, but obviously they're not lucky, so no free ages for the Muerta. If the Muerta dies, it's game over. Like, that's it. Like, the only one that does damage, the only one with any decent farm. Currently, Norma is top net with 0 deaths on the Lycan. Going for the Scythe of Ice next. Has that 9-second BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'll take that.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's
And
bottom
level
tower is
25,
under attack.
I get a Gunslinger chance. Is
Radiant
nutty,
are
though.
scanning.
You can get it. 20% increase on Gunslinger chances. Roche up in 20 seconds. And that's where the fight is headed. Oh, they've got ward vision, and that sentry. Okay, it is in range, so they do manage to clear it. I mean, okay, how much do you get for a Falcon Blade cell? 500 gold, you need like 6 grand,
Dire
right?
are
Almost. He's close to the rapier. But without the BKB, the problem is Scythe of Vice and soon Scythe of Vice, so they will probably have enough lockdown to make sure he doesn't even get a hit off.
Your Sean has fallen to the
Passion are done on the Marcy, so turns that into Abyssal Blade. You got 3 heroes on the dire side that, even with BKB, they can stun you.
Stupendous! Here I am!
So that is quite stupendous.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Center does have Ags, so he has the save on Lays.
Radiant's middle barracks is falling.
And if they have Rapier, that might be a good way to... He's almost level 25. Rapier is done now on the Muerta as well. Oh, Lay's jumping in. BKB use is there from Norma, forced out. But Lay's gonna back off. It is... Like, the Muerta does do fuckloads of damage and has that workhorse save shenanigan behind him. Still needs a little bit of experience. Get that level 25. Doesn't even have the calling max level. It's nuts.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
is under
Gunslinger has
attack.
65% chance to proc. Storm has Ag, Storm has Scythe. Whew, Storm Refresher afterwards. There's Shapeshift jumping onto the Centaur. If he dies, that's the save gone. Jump on the backline. Muerta's controlled up. And there's the Centaur. Seppi Muerta's dead. Rapier's dropped. Rapier, is it picked up? Yeah, it is on the Storm Speed. GG. Very, very GG. Centaur Stomp in onto the Storm, but Storm pops BKB, drag back, and the Storm has a lot of right click damage at this stage. Centaur, hit your right, please. Does he get out? He does. Murray, not going to be so lucky. X is there. Life is lost. Has a Bible available. White doesn't have one for the entire duration, so trying to extend this is going to be pretty tough. They do stomp in onto Ferdinand's on the side. And Centaur can tank a decent amount of damage, but it's waiting until the shapeshifts are back in action. Lays gets run away, going for the sword strip. They know that that's the Rapier there. If Murray could pick it up, that would have been fantastic if they could trade it by killing off the Storm, but it does not seem to be the case. Drag back in the electric corner duel as he shuts it down. GG is called. And it will be Yellow Submarine losing 2-0 in the circle.
Radiant's middle tower victory.
Which, I mean, big props in the circle. It's not an easy team to... Well, it's not the hardest team to duo. But also not the easiest. And without BKB, it's a lot easier to kill him. Big VP draft. I like Pip's draft there. Yeah. So that means we have... I don't know if they do rolling schedules or not. I don't see the next game showing up just yet. So what I'll do is I'll jump in the Southeast Asian match. Morris versus Execration.
Over here now.
And I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. PassionUA versus I also still need to go through some early parts of the day.
Precious bounty.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Denied.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Are scanning.
Or is the next one? Oh, oh no, they already started the draft. Okay, well, I'll just jump into that one. Started the draft pretty quickly. By the way, if you're looking for a betting website or that handles cryptocurrency, don't forget to check out Cloudbet. If you sign up using code DKTruman, you do get yourselves a 10% rebate up to $5,000 back on your losses. So don't forget to check that out. I will be going downstairs for a little bit. So I'll be right back. Bye-bye.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
10,
Radiant team ban.
Shadow Demon.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Dragon Knight. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Ripper.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Warchief. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Mars! 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
There we go. I'm back. Sorry. Ah. DB disconnected. RS team. Till they play. Are they playing without the TB?
Radiant team pick.
Disruptor!
Disruptor for
10
PassionUA.
seconds
Okay,
remaining.
so they have Shadow Demon, DK, Mars, Disruptor. So you're laying the Shadow
5
Demon, Mars
seconds
probably,
remaining.
and then DK. I assume mid could still be flexed, of course, towards the safe lane if they want to. And on the other side, you've got the Chen Hoodwink Centaur. So Hoodwink Centaur lane, very strong lane, a lot of damage in that lane. And a Chen is, well, Chen's just stupidly good. TB is back now, supports are offline. Yeah, it's kind of the funny part about Aurus is that their connection is just absolutely fucking dog shit. When I was casting the Dream League qualifiers, they constantly kept DCing. Every single game they had like a solid 5 to 10 minutes of DC time.
Radiant team back. Queen of pain.
Okay, Quap. So Quap mid means DK mid, I think. It's not a bad lane, necessarily terrible lane for the DK, so I think it's okay to put the
10
DK mid
seconds
there and then
remaining.
get a different safe laner.
5
Dire
seconds
team
remaining.
back. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
Although heroes that are removed, Ursa, TA, both sides still need probably a safe laner available.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
I mean, Crystallize
remaining.
can also play safe lane DK, he does that as well. Other hero that I'd think of would be like Monkey King safe lane. pretty good for either. The
Radiant team ban.
Dusa is technically still available. Like if you go for that on PassionUA, it is super ultra greedy, but currently there is not really any Dusa damage against it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
What are they ban out the Huskar. Okay.
Dire team pick.
I did see what's his name? Marker play Huskar safe lane yesterday. That was kind of cool. Sven safe lane for a 1 win. Mungushi loves playing as Sven. It is very tanky, it is very strong. You have the Chen heal behind you as well, Centaur heal behind you as well. Or Centaur sustain.
10 seconds remaining.
Pipe the whole shebang. It's always solid.
5 seconds remaining.
PassionUA, I mean, looking at it, Dusa. They banned Lifesteal themselves, unfortunately. Okay, they're gonna go Troll.
Hero.
I kind of like the PassionUA lineup because their lockdown is solid.
5 seconds remaining.
And the main reason why is Shadow Demon Demonic Purge against Sven fucks him over completely. I like that. You also have Disruptor against Centaur, which is super good. Same Disruptor against Quap also worked fucking phenomenally. DK and mid against the Queen of Pain is an okay lane. Yeah, I like PassionUA's draft here. I think it's solid. Bum, bum.
Back to hell with you.
So I'm liking
Prepare for
PassionUA's
battle.
chances here.
Su lechita y a dormir. Su lechita y a dormir.
Back to hell with you. You look stunned.
Trending time.
You are a
Are we gonna get to see any early fights though? Get these two lineups. I mean, there's definitely potential for it. You know, Disruptor with the glimpse shenanigans, with rotations. Chen will be probably mana burning the DK in mid, maybe a couple of. It's not like the DK cares that much. He's not even a bottle builder. That's how little
30
he tends to
seconds
care
to battle.
about being mana burned. And smoke breaks.
The battle
but Duke knows
begins.
where the enemy is. And they'll get themselves a nice
First blood.
kill onto SSS. Or crystallize. And maybe a 2-for-2 bounty trade? Probably a 2-for-2. Yeah. So. First blood. It's not bad. He's going for the Helm of the Dominator build. Batyuk is not. I would assume those are the only two that do. I mean, no, Chen doesn't even go for it. And mid, yeah. Minipig versus DK. I mean, it's a lane that DK should have no real struggles with. Bottom lane, yeah, the mana burn's annoying. That's the gist of it. Ending against Jen is never fun. Oh, Breaker, Thunderstorm. He tries to run away, but it should be a kill. In response, sweet and strong. Gonna be able to stay alive. Fairy Fire heals him up. We'll get a kill in the top lane. Well, lane-wise, I mean, Moonlight, not really surprising that he's doing so great. It's a melee that you can't kill. Tends to be nuts. Is nuts.
Too bad.
One of the few heroes that really doesn't care about anything. Oh, what? My mouse balls. Oh wow, Schem DC'd in the Aurus match, and they have no pause time left, so they have to play without Schem. That does significantly hurt. Now you're missing your insanely farmed chat.
Oi, oi, oi. Chalepa.
I'm just keeping track of what's happening in that match.
A gift from the tempest of battle. Demon gold. Not to you. Not.
Not really any aggressive moves so far in this game between both these sides.
There, there.
Very content with just the farm in the lane. Do we have any stacks?
Are fortified.
Dire has some huge ass stacks. So that's going to be
Dire
important
are
for
scanning.
the... I mean, DK, I guess, when he's level 6 to clear. Because Troll needs a Battle Fury to clear it. And Mars is also not good at clearing it. back. SSS. He is very tanky, but is he tanky enough against the troll? Not enough. And they will get the kill onto SSS once more. The centaur second death of the game. The troll second kill of the game.
Regeneration.
Oi, oi, oi. Zalepa.
And Munkushi is, I mean, Munkushi's having a terrific time. Top lane, Squad X gets the kill onto Kraker, going in for Crystallize. He's not level 6 yet, so he doesn't have his ulti available. He's also not getting any help. As he's looking if he can maybe get a catch onto the Hoodwink in response, but will die before anything comes out of it.
Dire are scanning.
Mid, big rotations coming in to maybe get the catch. They do have the glimpse available. DK stun. However, in response, catch onto the Shadow Demon. Sweden Strong's here. Glimpse sends the quap back so that no one would die. But 3 heroes in mid going for that early fight. Won't be able to get anything out of it.
Haste!
Oh, long range glimpse. Center Stampede, but disruption immediately afterwards. They're going to go in for everyone here in this area as they're dropping pretty low. Moonlight does have his Eld Dragon form in a sec, but Breaker is going to be a second one dead by Squadix. Double kill coming up here for the one win side, and not too shabby performance on their part. Good rotations. DK without Elder Dragon form significantly weaker than with. He's actually bottom of all the cores on the DK. That's wild considering his laning stage. Fine, going Mask Madness, Echo Saber, Blink, BKB. So your classic, we're gonna fuck you up build. The game is still very, very even here. One KNet with advantage for one win. Not too problematic to overcome. Troll's going for Battle Fury. Obviously Sven has a free Battle Fury. The one big thing that you're pretty much always going to have an advantage with is if you have a Chen in your lineup, you just have an... If he plays it well, you can have an extra core to this game. Because Chen just farms so fast. So having an extra core in that regard, just a farming god behind the rest of your lineup.
Radiant's
work
bottom
miracles.
tower is under attack.
You know, he goes for the all the auras. It's actually the interesting part, because technically you could get all the auras on the Chen instead of the Centaur and make the Centaur more of a strength god. With, you know, the Blade Mill, you get your Blink Dagger, maybe Shiva's. It's a good Shiva's game.
Worthy tribute.
It's actually a very good Shiva's game. Anything to reduce the healing of the DK and the troll this game. Even technically the healing of the... Well, I guess it cleanses the demonic cleanse, so maybe not really that amazing against the Shadow Demon's heal. Taking the gateway. They know Troll just popped dodge strength, so he is going for the Ancient Clear, and they know exactly where he's walking. But can they reach him is the question. They have to walk upside. Batyuk running in, going for Munkushi. Munkushi is very much in trouble.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
As they will rotate through spear, stun, control, and the Sven is dead. Yeah, he was screwed. Like from the get-go, there was no chance he'd walk out of that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, ours did win game 1.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Moon Knight going for the Blink Dagger first item. Troll, how far is he for the Battle Fury? It's not too far off the Battle Fury either. And Batyuk, he's also going for the Blink. So with the double early Blink on PassionUA being built up, they kind of need to set the pace. That means they're going to need to get aggressive this game early. Otherwise you don't go for double Blink Daggers on 2 of your cores.
Just what I've been waiting for.
I don't know if they necessarily have that much damage between them though. DK and Mars don't really have a lot of damage.
Radiant's middle tower has been
against Centaur with a soon-to-be Crimson Guard and the Chen with the whole shebang of super ultra mega healing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Or is Moonlight going for something? No, he is going for the Blink Dagger. And I guess Orchid next? Or Mage?
Dire's structures
probably
are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Troll going for the Yasha BKB. An SSS. Tower does get denied. And easy money there for QBFY. They can't use Helm of the Dominator. What was the change that they added? No longer be used if the current Dominator group took damage from hero base source in the last 3 seconds. Yeah, I like that. Kind of like Lone Druid Bear, where the Lone Druid Bear just kept getting fucking saved, resummoned the moment you had the last hit flying into the bastard. Oh, SSS, Centaur. Stampede's out of there. Is Kraker actually the one is dead? Arena catch on the backline, but Squadix, Queen of Pain, is full HP, full mana in that fight. Super strong, even TPs away. The only one that lost a player was the Dire side. Radiant didn't lose, did the squat.
Back to hell with you.
Kushi's close to the Blink Dagger. That's when he can join. And on the other side, you've got the Troll Warrior. He can't join anytime soon. He's just way too underfarmed at this stage. Mech is close. Squadix has that blade mill going for the Kaya next. As there is kind of a hunting squad. They do manage to jump Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to throw out one last oh my god. Because that was, jeez. Like, how do you... That many mistakes. In that quick succession. The Queen of Pain, still 0 death. Would have been a 4 kill streak picked up for the Dire side. Would have been pretty important. To slow the Quaps. The Quap is bottom of the course as well, so it would be really great if they could have gotten the aquatic skill. Now there's going to be a jump coming in. TP attempt from Baju, but gets interrupted because this time the Radiant team is ready for a gank in the exact same spot as the previous time.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant is scanning. Troll just got scanned, so they know he's in the area. It's Kraker that breaks the smoke though. And he's going to walk under ward vision. They're looking for the troll, but Kraker's the one that's closest by. So they'll kill off the disruptor, who's playing distraction anyway, and he's tanking the smoke gang. So he does get taken out. 3k net with advantage now for the side of one win.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
Crystallize is still top net with, which is impressive considering you're playing against Sven. But obviously a little bit of that net width is being stolen the entire time by the Chen. Sane, as he's also jungling. SSS going for the Blink Dagger next. Mars BKB, DK Orchid BKB Nullifier. More of a playmaking DK. Like, obviously, you can turn that Orchid into a Bloodthorn and it's really fucking good. Relate proportions. You have a good day as well, Pie Man. But I'm impressed with the fact that, like, even the Mars is keeping up. He doesn't even have a Helm of the Dominator or anything to give him extra farm. It's just straight Blink Dagger. He also has the pesky little Blood Sport, so he's helping allies inside the arena. Unless they pop BKB is a little bit more troublesome. Center Stampede, they do manage. Okay, I just gave him the props and then he gets ganked and killed.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
That's not great. He just range hit the creeps there. And he cleaves. What? How the fuck does that work? Well, they're gonna go for the first Roshan of the game, so that's gonna be the first Aegis in favor of one win. Like, he swaps between range and melee, and then his range... Is it because he gets in range of a melee hit when his range hit hits? Or how does that work? I swear you're not supposed to be able to flee from range.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's
going for
middle
Glimmer
tower
Cape,
is under
QBFY has Blink going for the Ags. Yeah, with Ags, I mean, it's a decent counter to Sven because he doesn't have Cleave at that point, and I guess Vanquisher gets removed as well, technically. Which is kind of neat, but Demonic Purge in general is great against him. The only problem is Center Stampede, and Center Stampede fully ignores. But he doesn't actually have a TP on the Mars yet, so he needs to wait 10 more seconds. It's going BKB into Nullifier. Okay, they have Pavis. They're building a Forest Staff. They got Crimson Guard. Interesting. Oh, there's actually a fight towards the Tormentor. Sweden Strong is dead, but QBFY is going to get taken down in response, and that should be very likely the Radiant side securing themselves the Tormentor. And it's a free shard for the Chen, so you get yourselves Ancient Creeps now. Currently only one, but it goes up with every level. As Moonlight is going for his BKB, Troll is done with the BKB, going to finish up the S and Y. Not really a Manta game. Technically you could, because Queen of Pain has a silence. And you could dodge like the Bushwhack if you want. I mean, obviously it's great if you can, but Avalos vs. Fuji, what do you think? Who wins series? Honestly, both have been pretty disappointing lately. I don't know which one I find more disappointing though. I think Avalos might have a slight edge over them. I don't know. I've seen them. Actually, Chad has been playing Kez now, and it's been looking good with Kez. But without Kez, it hasn't been looking good. Honestly, it's really draft related with those two teams. I think they're about 50-50. I mean, I love Shad, don't get me wrong, but they've been ooh, nice silence there. They've been struggling a lot with the new roster.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Most of the qualifiers, they're the first team out. Breaks my heart.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
God strength for the
Radiant
tier 2 tower top. 5k
fortified.
net with lead now for the Radiant side.
Dire's
Slice still
top
top
tower
net worth.
is under attack.
Komakushi is second and SSS is third. I'm surprised Squadix still has this poor farm. He's
Dire's
504
top
on the
tower
Queen of Bay.
has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower
Ah,
is under
Kraker's
attack.
literally just a sacrificial goat every single fucking fight. Like, Kraker, go out there, do stuff, distract them, let them TP back and die. We'll handle the rest. Or something. I'm actually wondering if he will get an Ags this game on the Centaur.
Dire's
Normally you get it on
bottom
range
tower is
heroes,
under
but
attack.
it's also not that bad on Sven. If you take Sven's initiative.
Unstoppable.
Oh, give you a fight caught top side, 7k net with lead now. For the side of one win.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And once Daedalus Harpoon joins the mix, Sven's going to be really hard to deal with. Troll is one of the better heroes at dealing with Sven because of the mischance from Whirling Axes. It's what, 60% blind
Dire's
or something?
bottom tower is under
Yes,
attack.
yeah,
Radiant are
60%, yeah.
scanning.
It's really screws over Sven once he can, once his BKB is gone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's courier has been killed.
God strength used. Mars, very dead. Very dead. It's still going for that nullifier. Actually, PJ's got the BKB. He's also going for the nullifier. I don't know. I'd rather see Scythe of Ice on the at this stage, or Refresher maybe on the Mars. Not even Use would be great. 11k net worth lead now for one win. Yeah, as it says, almost as Axe. But they also have a really stupidly good save against Troll Lord or Troll pops his ulti and that person just gets lifted up, taken for a ride. Nullify doesn't do shit against it. You can't dispel Stampede either, can you? No. You also have a Shadow Demon. I don't know. I don't like the fact that they're going for 2 nullifiers and they have a Shadow Demon. What the fuck are they trying to dispel? Like Warcry until it gets shard, then it can't be dispelled anymore. I don't know, can you dispel Scurry?
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Queen of Pain tanks that smoke gank perfectly.
Dire are scanning.
And they dodge it in its entirety on the Radiant side. Or do they? They're actually getting close. Smoke breaks once more, this time on Crystallize. Sweden strong on the run. Kraker, can they catch up? He doesn't, like, he has nothing on that Disruptor. That's the downside of constantly sacrificing yourself for the game. You have literally nothing.
Double damage.
And Elder Dragon form is already halfway gone. Oh, Experience Shrine's almost up. Smoke broke. They're fearful. They're gonna get away. Crystallize TP's all the way back to base. As it will be... Is Cricket at least gonna get the experience? Nope. He's just gonna back off. Okay, Troll going in quickly. There's the kill onto Squadix. 7 kills she picked up. Glimpse onto Sweden Strong. Glimpsing people inside the arena and people that, like, there's terrible communication error between PassionUA players. But they do manage to get 2 kills. That is always fine and done. Crystallize is closing in towards that Satanic. Net worth wise, 9k is still quite a lot, but most of that net worth is the fact that the Chen is so farmed. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, by the way, for the Dire side, because the Chen, he's building all these beautiful auras. They're going in onto Munkushi, forced to pop the BKB. DK is just going to chase in with the BKB. Can they keep the Sven alive? He's ticking down. Glimpse will send him back, and Munkushi is dead. Roche is up in 50. He's dead for 30 seconds longer. They're going to go for the ancient creeps and whatnot that are walking about, but it's down to a 6k net worth lead here for the side of 1 win. Yeah, they catch 1 win just...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lacking.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And Kushi, he's almost done with the harpoon, then Shard. Assess. Once he's got the Ags, though, if he's anywhere close by, he can save whoever. SSS. Doesn't really go down. Center Stampede gets out of range, gets the blink. And he is out of there. They are going to go in towards Roche. The sharpshooter almost did manage to connect on a decent target. Roche is halfway done. Are they going to be able to defend it here on the radiant side? Spotix actually aggro jumping, needs to be very careful. Are they going to try and steal it? No, they're looking for a fight. They don't have Stampede the Aghanim Scepter available just yet. Smoke on the dire side. Crystallize breaks. Radiant smoke.
Radiant are scanning.
SSS, he doesn't have a BKB anymore. That's the best target they can go for. Spear misses, but does it really matter as he is dead to rights. Queen of Pain on the side. Has a BKB to try and get away. Sonic Wave pushes them back. We'll get the blink out of there. There's no chase from Crystallize as he doesn't have a blink either, so he can't actually get on top of his enemies. And into towards Roche, but they go. Crystallize. Looks like they'll be able to get themselves the Aegis plus banner, and that should keep them afloat for the time being. Net worth wise, still very close game. Sane's got the flats now done. They haven't really taken a single actual fight on the one-win side. Like, that's the one thing that I'm so very worried about.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
My heart's beating really fast.
What a bounty!
Also, I like Avalus's draft more than OG's draft. Just throwing it out there.
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle
Torment
tower
picked up.
is under
UBFY
attack.
gets a shard. He also almost has the Ag, so Shadow Demon's almost ready to fully go, go, go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Also like Team Aras for game 2. I think they take that series 2-0. Amplified damage on the Sven. Disruptor's not the target you really want, but okay. Because if he had Ags, then it's the one that you want, but without Ags, you don't really do anything. Age is still up for 2.5 minutes, and they can't really put any pressure with that Aegis because of the death of the Disruptor. Elder Dragon Form is also going to be on cooldown for a little bit. He's got the Bloodthorn done, is going AC. Mars building into Refresher. Double Mars Arena Spear Catch combo is honestly game winning if they manage to secure it. Okay. Sonic Wave without level 20. Is almost done with the Axe. I'm actually curious if he's gonna... He's probably gonna stick with the wave, the Sonic Wave cooldown, but Scream of Pain damage is also not too shabby. If you have the Axe done, they take down Moonlight looking for more TP attempt by the Mars. They have no way of interrupting it.
What the hell is
He'll
wrong
get
with
away,
this
but...
food?
Her Holy Persuasion damage. That just like... creeps to 14 more damage. Yeah. I like Avalus's draft more, and I like Auris's draft more. As long as Auris doesn't like fucking DC on 17 times that game, they should be in an okay position. That is kind of what they do. More hiding. Dun 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 dun. SSS. He's going for the AC. Ooh, how big is this hoof stomp? Dude, that hoof stomp radius, thanks to the Desmond Blood Right, is stupid. Look at that fucking radius.
Pain without consequence. Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning.
They're trying to get a catch. There is no more Aegis on the troll. He does have a basher now. Mars is so close to the refresh. They really need to wait until he gets the refresher before they take any fight here. Oh, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. He's so close. They're going in for the send. Actually, can he kill him? So what? Arena gets thrown out. They're going to go in on the Mars. The Mars pops the BKB is trying to run away. They're going in. And there's the Sven being picked up by the Centaur. Troll ulti being used, but he can't find the right target. The break is on the Sven, but the stomp is on the Troll, and the Troll is on the Fritz as he's in a lot of trouble. Crystallize can even finish off the Centaur. Centaur is still alive. Disruption save. Moonlight's going to be the target here. Crystallize is next. Bro, what was this Centaur sustain? Like, how? What? How did the Centaur not die? Inside the Static Storm kinetic field. Demonic Purge. I guess they should have just dropped the first arena on his face, killed him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But he just didn't die. That's nuts.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And now it's the high ground of the dire side that is in a world of hurt.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
But Root gonna get caught up. Sharpshooter in. Mars. Can he get away? No, he cannot. So that refresh isn't even useful for the double arena wombo combo with the double BKB as he is dead for 70 seconds. The moment his teammates come back alive, he's dead, so you're gonna have to trade each other off.
Dire's middle
You're gonna have to play that disgusting dance.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Oh. Griffin just messaged me that we have a leak somewhere in the house.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
After this game, I'm gonna check what's up.
Dire's
Oh, they're
bottom
gonna
tower
go and
is
take
under
Roche.
attack.
Get that third Aegis.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Dire's bottom tower
And with
is
that,
under attack.
also, of course, the refresher shard. He went for the Sonic Wave cooldown reduction. And it is a pretty nutty cooldown reduction. Aegis on the
Radiant
Sven.
are scanning.
She's on the Chen.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Guardian
bottom tower
Greaves,
has fallen.
Solar Crest, Vlads.
Lord's company.
There's also one point in the game when you hit level 25 on the Chen where you get that Hand of God applies a strong dispel. That is insane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they're looking to crystallize. It's not an easy hero to kill 100 to 0. It is not level 25 yet, so you still technically can. She was on the Queen of Pain being built up. What's the Centaur going for then? I mean, he has AC. He can sell the Helm of the Dominator. Get something else. Maybe even upgrade the Helm of the Overlord if he wants to. It does give you a lot more attributes. More AG creeps is more fun. God strength, ooh, chunky damage. Load Sorb, Spell Reflect. Batu's getting jumped, and can he get his cast off? He's dead before he can respond. Bob's buyback needed. Sonic Wave pushes Crystallize back. He doesn't want to pop his ulti just yet. There's the need to jump in. Crystallize with the ulti going in for the Queen of Pain. Sonic Wave set number 2 comes out from Squadix, but they're going to control and Crystallize, and there is 0 damage that actually came out from Crystallize in the end, as his team is going to get shredded here. GG call. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a pretty serious match. I'm going to go off the line now. My fiance said that there was a leak somewhere, so I'm going to go check out on that leak and be busy with that whole shebang. Hopefully you at least enjoyed the cast. If you do, don't forget to follow the channel. My name is DK Truman. And if you're looking for a new betting website, don't forget to check out CloudBet. You can use the QR code in the screen or use the link in chat. If you sign up, use code DK Truman and let me know. I'll hook you up with something nice. Have a wonderful day. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening.